Nigeria is making the news globally again. Oh yes, yes, we are always in the news now. Okay, you don't know. They say it's 64th independent. Where British tell us we could go and rule ourselves. That we are capable. We fought for it now. The Guinea one effort of our heroes passed. It is our 64th independence. And everywhere Casablanca. Oh yes. You know what they were saying? Fearless in October protest. Fearless. People say the protest no go. Based on say the last one that happened in August. People were detained and charged for treason. But that did not deter Nigerians. On the day that Nigerians are supposed to be jubilating and celebrating, oh yeah, so we got our independence, so it's already 64 years. Thank God, we are moving forward, we are making headway. That same day, they blocked the streets, demanding that the government must give us good governance. Now it's all about the international news. And I go play you one of the international news where they report say, Nigerians are celebrating two things: protests and independence. Make una help me watch this broadcast. Watch.
Our next story is somewhat similar to the last one. It's about Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation. It is Nigeria's Independence Day today. 64 years ago, they won their independence from the British. Today was supposed to be a day of celebration. Instead, it was marked by protests and police action. The protests were against bad governance in the country. Similar protests were held in the month of August for 10 days, but they fizzled out. Today, some people wanted to revive the demonstration, so they organized themselves online using the hashtag Fearless in October. But the turnout was low. It seems despite the name, people were still afraid, and it turns out that those fears were justified.
A crowd had gathered in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. They had come out to protest against bad governance in Nigeria. The turnout wasn't big, but even so, the police were quick to take action. Tear gas was lobbed at the demonstrators. Roads were blocked, and the situation was handled. The protesters were not pleased.
Policemen here have started shooting tear gas. It's still early. It's still as early as we just came out here. But it's unfortunate that a nation that is 64 years of independence today is experiencing this level of lawlessness by the law enforcement agents.
You hear them? A day that is supposed to be a jubilation day turned out to be a protesting day. And the best the government can do not to send their puppets, their security agencies, but they call they shoot tear gas, the wole people. Intimidate peaceful protesters, as though protest is a crime inside this country. Oh, now here's a TikTok comment that video now. Say the theme of the protest is fearless in October. It can't be like say the fear now can grip some people to don't come outside. But those that came outside registered the grievances of the Nigerian masses. And it just starts. The fire just burning, coming up. I know say today now, they go down block everywhere again. Which one be they go there? We go down block everywhere. I am included. Demanding for good governance. Make I tell you now, if you don't forget, everything that is happening now, everything that Nigerian youths are doing, all the protesting that we are protesting, somebody taught us. Somebody gave us the manuscript. Somebody told us that no, when government is not doing well, protest, chase them, throw away them, wole them, curse them, insult them, and take back your mandate. Somebody taught us how to protest. Oh, I want to know who teaches us how to protest. Well, listen to this beautiful protester as he explained. Go watch.
we don't know how we got here.
What organization are you representing? What group are you representing?
For now, I just want to just say I'm a Nigerian. That's why I want to be identified as. And of course, one of such Nigerian youths who is fighting to ensure that we have a better country. We don't know how we got here suddenly, where you now have a country where we are supposed to jubilate today and celebrate today, and we are saying we are laying blames back to the likes of Ooooooo and them for taking the independence too early. We feel that it could have left the British some time for them to have developed this country, because our politicians over the time have failed us completely. The corruption is at its mass, and we cannot continue like this. That's why you see us here out in numbers, and of course to give out our grievances. What are the grievances that we are talking about? Today we are looking at why our journalists today, they can't even do their work completely. These are the questions we are asking. Why the detainees?
How do you mean journalists are not doing their work?
Because we also have now, also as we're speaking, Dr. Abati Orufo, I don't know who is actually in the studio right now to speak. Some journalists have been detained as we even speak now. From the last movement of the end governance protest that we did, they are still in detention as we speak, and some also are still in detention. Why is this happening when we have a president like Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself, His Excellency, who is the chief of protesters? He taught me how to protest. He gave me the boldness on how to speak confidently to the Nigerian government. He did this 12 years ago. You need to see how Bola Ahmed Tinubu will campaign and do all he can to ensure that the Jonathan administration will do nothing but the best to deliver. Now he is dead. Why would we have a detainees, protesters detainee today in Nigeria when we have a president like Tinubu? This is not good. This is not good. If Tinubu can hear me today, he should know. He trained me. He gave me the boldness to speak to the authorities without no fear. Why is all this happening today when he is in power?
You hear him 12 years ago, current president taught us how to protest. He said any government that remove fuel subsidy is a demon. It's a devil. It's Oboni. He's a cultist. Not the way him no talk. They block everywhere inside Lagos. Casablanca everywhere. Insulting Jonathan. Bombarding Jonathan. Throwing bomb. Dynamite. You are a foolish man. You are a stupid man. Live there. Live there. People are suffering. People are suffering. Now, he has entered. And he has even done worse things that the Jonathan they were causing that and did. Because what was Jonathan's crime? Jonathan increased fuel, remove fuel subsidy. I mean, fuel pump price went up from 67 to 100 and something. 100 and something. No. Now in them paid everywhere stew. They get money. They can afford to buy it. But they hijack them. Say, hey, we are all common men inside this country. As a result of that protest, they were able to launch a massive movement that now generated into a political party, APC. And they pushed Jonathan come out. Well, you have entered now. They say you're a Democrat. You have been protesting all your life. As a matter of fact, you went on exile because you were protesting. You were kicking against the government of Abacha. They find you run. So when Abacha that you come back, contest election, win governor of Lagos State, root for 2 times, that's 8 years before you became president. Now, everything that you protested against, you are doing worse things now. And you taught us how to protest. Protest. You taught us. You gave us the manuscript. You taught us very well. And we're not writing the exam. You say we should not write the exam again. Allow us to write the exam now. And remind you that, yes, okay, we must pass this course that you have taught us. We're not using security agencies to follow us up and down. It's alright. So now him teach us. I thank God that this thing happened on Independence Day. So the world can now see that they are pouring in there. Congratulations, Nigeria, that the government is killing us. They don't want me to breathe. And I see this government say, let Nigerians breathe. Do not suffocate them. Now the same government they suffocate us. It's noble. Your hell go hot too. You want to kill all of us, Abi? You won't buy all of us before our time. Hell again. Oh, what fuel can get you born? You have get you born your hell. It goes strong past fuel. I go see una later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.